to turn on VoiceOver, the first thing you'll need to do is go into Settings, and then you'll scroll down and look for something called General and Accessibility. You'll see VoiceOver listed at the top of the screen, but before selecting that, I would suggest setting up a backup plan. A backup plan being that if we scroll down here, we'll notice that there's an accessibility shortcut. I'm going to select accessibility shortcut and change that to VoiceOver. That means that anytime I am using VoiceOver, I can simply turn it off and turn it on by hitting the home button 3 times fast, as you'll see here, while I hit the home button 3 times fast. 1, 2, 3. And now it will give me an option that says I can choose which accessibility feature I'd like to use, one being VoiceOver or the other one being magnifier. Now, since you don't currently have the magnifier enabled, VoiceOver would be the only one that you would be selecting or that would show up. So here I'll just turn off the magnifier, so that's no longer an option. I'll hit the home button 3 times fast, 1, 2, 3, and you'll notice that VoiceOver will now come up, and you will see the highlighted settings over on the top left, indicating that VoiceOver is on. As VoiceOver will change the way that your iPad functions, being that once I tap something on the screen with VoiceOver, it will speak what is highlighted as opposed to opening it. So if you have any difficulty using VoiceOver and can't seem to get it to turn on or off, you now have the home button set as your backup, so you can always turn it on and off quickly by hitting the home button 3 times quickly, 1, 2, 3, and you'll see that it turned off. The last thing that you can do, just in terms of changing the home button to make sure that they're able to turn it on, off and on quickly, is by going into the home button settings here. So you'll notice that in the same menu under accessibility, there's something that says home button. I'm going to select home button, and there is a speed. So if your student or your child has difficulty hitting the home button 3 times fast enough to get VoiceOver to turn on, you can change the click speed to slow or slowest. And that's it for the brief demonstration on how to turn VoiceOver on or off
VoiceOver on.
using the settings menu.
Landscape. Home button. VoiceOver off.